Hi guys, and welcome to 4.6 Savage. Today we're going to talk about dipsticks and what dipsticks I go with. So we're going to start with my engine oil dipstick and why I have it and why it's flexible. I have a flexible engine oil dipstick, as you can see. And why would you get such a dipstick? Long tube headers require you to use a flexible dipstick. I broke, when I did the PI heads, I broke my dipstick. Tried to fix it, didn't work, so I ordered a flexible and used it. And then when I swapped the headers, it was already done. So I love them. You know, they're very easy to use, a lot easier to put in. And we're gonna come over here. That one's a Lokar engine oil dipstick for 4.6. Now this one I bought off eBay. This is a 24-inch flexible dipstick tube for AOD 4R70W. And I bought this one because, for one, it takes me like 30-40 minutes of fighting with the dipstick tube just to get it in after putting a transmission in. Two, I had lost my dipstick. I had lost my dipstick and broke another one. I'll show you in a second. So I had this one. As you can see how long it is. This is from the V6. Both had 4R70s. Now this one is shorter than my stock GT one. And it would not read the oil level. So I looked up and could not find a dipstick tube for 96, 98, and I could not find a dipstick for 94, 98 that was the same length. So I bought this for $31. It's an off-brand name. Yes, it's just wire tied, but I haven't got any self-tappers to screw it up in here yet. But once I put this in, it's a lot easier to use. You see it just pops right out, and it's flexible. And the only complaint I have with it is there's no pan on the transmission, so there will be no fluid on it. The issue I have right now is, and you'll see this, is when it goes back in, it's hard to get back in the initial thing because it's such a small hole that it goes in. But once you get it in there, it slides down, and then it stops. And you've got to play with it a little bit and then push it down in there. But it does seal a lot better, and it's a lot more flexible, and it's easier. It took me like 2 minutes to install it. It took me an hour and a half to get it unbolted, and I still got to put that trans bolt in because the top bolt. But aside from that, it wasn't an issue. I did everything with it in the car. But I like the look. I like the chrome. I'm not very good engine dress up, but it's just the way it came. But for $31, I think we paid like $60 for that one. It's not too bad. But that's going to be all for this video. And remember, be savage.